Wayne Messam. Who? Wayne Messam. Who? Wayne Messam. And before I say who again, let me explain. He is one of the 20, or is it 21, declared Democrat candidates for president for 2020. He's probably easily the least known. That's why the who there. So, why am I so interested in the candidacy of Wayne Messam, who is, by the way, he's the mayor here in Broward County of the city of Miramar. Now, the interesting thing is, Miramar, with a population of about 140,000, is bigger than South Bend. And the mayor there, South Bend's only about 100,000, South Bend, Indiana. The mayor there is Mayor Pete, and yet he's getting quite a bit of attention lately. I think he's up to number 3 or 4 in the polls, whatever, maybe 5. So why, I think maybe if we're going to have a mayor be a nominee, it should be somebody from right here in Broward County. Now, you're probably wondering, why, PJ? Why? I thought you were a Trump supporter. Well, yeah, I am. To me, but the thing is, to me, it makes no difference who the Democrat nominee is. Because as far as I'm concerned, and as I think what's going to happen, is that you can call the Trump nominee of 2020 the designated Mondale. It's going to be a Trump year. I'm positive of it. The economy's doing great, and there's a lot of other factors. But let's get back to Mayor Wayne Messam, and why I want to help him is because, as I said, to me, it doesn't make any difference who the nominee is. But one thing, I do have a message for Mayor Wayne Messam, and actually I did send him an email message. We're going to look at it in a moment. My message is that I am sure I can get you not to number 20 or 21 in terms of name recognition. I can get you into the top 10. I have a way of doing it. I would like to tell it to you in person, and I would also like to have an interview with you. Now, during the interview, I don't want to get any specifics about what the plan is to get you attention. I think it's an excellent plan. You could just tell me what you think of it. You know, you could say, hey, PJ, it stinks. You know, what are you, crazy? No. Or you could say, that's a brilliant plan. I'm going to go ahead with it, which would be fantastic. If you do go ahead with it, Mayor Messam, I'm sure that this will get you at least into the top 10. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if you surpass in poll numbers Beto O'Rourke and maybe even that other mayor. I think I can do that. So I would like to do that. And so let's go ahead and take a look at the email I sent on Friday to Mayor Messam, and I hope we can get an interview sometime in the month of May. Here's the email I sent to Mayor Wayne Messam of Miramar last Friday, April 26th, and I'll read it to you. Hi, Mayor Messam. I would like an interview with you, if convenient, for any time in May for my Dummy Funnies YouTube channel. My channel is humor-oriented. Obviously, my politics don't exactly align with yours, but as a Lauderhill resident, I would be interested in helping to promote the viability of someone from Broward County running for presidential nomination. Basically, the interview I have in mind would be a lighthearted analysis of how to get yourself boosted from the least known of candidates to a higher position in terms of familiarity with the public. I actually do have a pretty good idea on how to do this. In fact, I believe it is such a good idea, I would like to tell you about it off camera so the other candidates don't steal the idea. Yeah, that's definitely. It has to do with the first Democratic presidential debate in Miami this June. You could give me on camera what you think of the idea without giving specifics. I honestly believe my idea would definitely help to give you a significant publicity boost. I should note that Mayor Messam and I have a football connection. Yes, we actually do. No, I didn't play football, but Mayor Messam was when he was a freshman, his first year in college, he was at the Florida State University, and he was on the national championship Seminoles team in 1993. So he was the wide receiver. Man, can you imagine that? Your first year in college, and you're on a national championship team. I got to ask him what that must have felt like. That must have been an incredible feeling. Now, so what was the connection? Well, their final game, their championship game in the Orange Bowl, that got them the championship, was against Nebraska. And guess what? Earlier in that season, I saw in September 1993 at the Rose Bowl in Pasadena. This is like 1 month before I came to my senses and finally left La La Land. I don't know. I overstayed my welcome there, I guess. And I came back to here to Broward County. I saw Nebraska beat UCLA, and that, I'll tell you, Nebraska was one hell of a team. That was one hell of a team. So that was an incredible feat. And by the way, Nebraska had a perfect season that year until they faced the Seminoles in the Orange Bowl. So I would like to talk to him a little bit about that. And anyway, I really do hope we do get an interview. I think this is going to be a win-win situation. It's going to be a win for Mayor Messam, because I think my plan, my idea, it's a very simple to carry out, and it's going to give him help him go higher in the ratings for the nomination. And as far as old PJ here for the Dummy Funnies, guess what? The news that the Dummy Funnies and I helped Mayor Messam rise so quickly in the ratings. It's got to help. It's got to help the Dummy Funnies, especially in the subscriptions department. Oh, and speaking of subscriptions, take it away, kids.